It is Lauren again with Sweet Home Sewing, and I am here with a little unboxing. So one little fabric store that I follow on, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, it's a mess over here. I just got back in from the store and I got some anyways, it's been crazy. One of the shops I follow was having a sale on some of her fabric for a fundraiser for her son's basketball team. And this is what this is. I did buy a couple of bundles and I'm going to show y'all. And I'm so glad that was wrapped. Oh, it's so pretty. So I got a green bundle and a woven bundle. Because when I saw the green bundle, I'm wanting to do a green and white quilt, or green and cream, whatever. And I know I've said that to y'all before, but I'm trying to collect a bunch of green and like that kind of fabric. I also am wanting to start collecting wovens. So that's what I have. And many of y'all know, I think this is from the new Denim and Daisies line. I think that this is what this is from. These are all wovens. I'm about to also start ordering, I got on Etsy yesterday and I was looking at linen. I'm wanting to, I saw this really pretty, kind of like a green and cream checkered linen, and I'm wanting to make, I saw this really cute table runner. It is just like kind of like linen, and at the very end it's got just a little bit of ruffles, but it goes all the way to the end of the table and then drapes over it. And I found that linen and I'm going to try to get it because I think that's what I'm going to do for my table, for kind of like an everyday table runner type thing to make it look pretty. I have this idea. So if any of you know the Little Women, then I think it's the 94 version. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. That, and I love Anne of Green Gables. It's got that chevron check to it. But I love Anne of Green Gables. I love Little Women. And I like their houses, the way that they have them decorated. And I know that's not a Southern thing, but I love the way their houses look. And so I am going to start going to find like thrift stores, antique stores, stuff like that, and try to find decorations and stuff like that for my house. Okay, so that was the woven bundle. And anyways, but to me, that tablecloth kind of reminds me of that just a little bit. So I'm wanting to get a little bit more of the natural linens and stuff like that. Okay, so here's the green bundle. So it's the hearts. So this is a mixture of different lines, I think. So anyways, and next year, I think for Christmas, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some oranges and I'm going to dry some oranges and do like dried cranberries and stuff like that, and do like garland with cranberries, like do some cranberries and then some with like the dried orange slices. And I think it's like the Norfolk pine. I was looking it up where it just kind of drapes. I want to find some, I want to start looking. I'm going to look after Christmas though, when it starts going on sale. But I want to start finding that stuff because I was telling my husband last night. Of course, I was watching Little Women again last night before bed. But I told him, I said, I want a lot of that garland for the house. I love the way it looks. I love just the natural look of them using what they had. So it's going to be a little different than what I have right now, but I can add to it. And then that's more of the green. Yeah, that's more of the, you can kind of see it's this color here. But anyways, I guess I could have looked at all this, but I don't think, some of this may not have selvages to look. Oh, and I ordered a special box I'm not going to say who it's from or where it's at. Y'all have to wait till February. But I did order a box, and it'll be here sometime in February. It's a pre-order. This fabric to me is just absolutely. I have a dress that I wore for Easter that's almost like this. If I could buy a whole bolt of this fabric for a reasonable price, I would. I love this fabric. To me, it's just gorgeous. Oh, that's pretty. I've not seen that one. And this is really, really pretty. So anyways, I'm kind of wanting just to do more of look how pretty those greens are. Green's my favorite. It's so pretty. But I'm wanting to do more of the natural type stuff. I'm wanting to start making stuff of my own. I can't remember how much. I have to go back in my email and look and see how much these were. They weren't very much. And I also bought another fat quarter bundle. It came out to like $2 and like 20 cents a fat quarter. I think it was from Lulu's fabric. Donna, of course, sent me the link on it, and it was Easter fabric. And it wasn't all Easter. I think it had like 1 or 2 prints that were like had rabbits or whatever on it. But the colors of them were really, really pretty. And since I'm doing this table runner series come January, I figured, hey, I'm going to go ahead and get that because then I can use that for my Easter table runner. Because I don't have any Easter fabric. I have seen so much Easter fabric and I've never bought any. Like the last 2 years, I think it was 2 or 3 years, I wish I would have bought at least like a charm pack of it. And I think that's what I'm going to start doing. I think what I may do is if I find a fabric I really, really like, but I don't want to have a whole bunch of it, I think I'm going to buy a charm pack of it. That way, I can cut it up into mini charms and add it with all my other mini charm packs. And then I'm going to do a scrappy, probably like a scrappy chain, Irish chain. But anyways, those are my 2 fat quarter bundles that I got from the shop online. And I absolutely love them. And I love that I've gotten some more woven. I say some, I have got a few in there, but I want more wovens. And then my green, I'm adding to my little green collection. This is actually kind of the start of it. But anyways, I need to finish my, I sewed this one block for my strawberry garden block. No, it's not even it's part of the block. Strawberry blossom block. I mean, the block finishes at 14.5-inch square. So this is one of the berries and I've got to make the others, but I wanted to make one of them first. That way I kind of had one of them out of the way. I need to go through here and make, because it has like a leaf to it. And I need to go ahead and make, because it says make 3, and I need to go ahead and make 2 of the 3. And same thing with like the little flower petals. I need to go make 3 of the 4. That way the video is not way too long. Because this right here is going to take me a little bit. And I don't want it to be like a humongous long video. So anyways, I don't know. Hopefully I'll get to that today. I also have that quilt for my daughter's friend that I need to start. I need to hang my quilt wall back up so I can get that planed out. That way I can kind of find a backing fabric that coordinates. That's gonna be, I don't want to say a cheaper fabric, but it's less expensive. That's a best way to put it. It's less expensive than the Dainty Meadows yardage. So I rarely put the same fabric line that I'm using on the back of my quilt as I do the front, because to me the bags get put on the ground or they do that, and I'm like, I don't want to, I don't know, y'all might do the same. So just like that one, I still haven't bound that. I haven't. If I ever get to it, I'll show y'all, but that's just sneaky fabric on the back of that one. And I don't know if I want to use that, because y'all see, well, if y'all can, the bottom is a bunch of white on his beard, and I don't want it to stain. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use him, or if he's just going to be my, like, a little hanging. I don't know. I'm proud of that one. It's like I think about wanting to do another pixel quilt, and then I look at that and I'm like, maybe not right now. So anyways, I do have some more stuff coming in. I have that fat quarter bundle. What else do I have? I think that's it. I think it was this and that might be it. So I've been trying to find, like, I'm telling you, Donna is so good at sending me sales, and I don't get everything. She like shows me things that she thinks I like. But when I find something I really like and it's really good, I snatch it up, because just like with these two right here. Of course, she didn't show me I mean, I think she did after, but I have them where I get their alerts, so I see it as soon as she posts anything for sale. And I got this one. I think she got this one too. And then I saw this one and I grabbed this one up. She had a lot more, but these are the only two that I really wanted, because I knew I wanted to do a green and white quilt. And then I knew I wanted to start adding to my woven collection. I know Bella Rose Quilts has wovens, and I need to get some of those before they sell out. I was looking at them and I have several of them saved, and they're really pretty colors. So I'm trying to up my woven collection, because I'm wanting to do something with them. Not sure yet, like what, but I know I want to do something. So I know y'all haven't seen me on here in a couple of days. The last time was my little garland, and it's hanging above my TV. If you haven't seen it, you can go to the little community tab, and I have a picture of where I hung it up at. I haven't added anything to it. I didn't really sew yesterday, because I've been trying. If I sew quite a bit on one day, I let my neck rest. But yesterday, I made my first 2 loaves of bread using home ground flour. Like, I ground it up myself. I used half of the hard red and half of the hard white. I'm going to tell you something. That bread was the best bread I had ever eaten. It tastes so much better than the store-bought. And of course, it's so much better for you, because I don't know if you know this, but it's one thing I've learned, that a wheat berry has 3 parts to it. It's the bran, the germ, and the endosperm. And with the store-bought bran, you're only getting the endosperm, which is carbs, and not the good stuff. With fresh ground flour, you're getting the bran and the germ, which has all of the good nutrients and protein and stuff in it. So it's really good for you, and the way God intended for us to eat it. So it's a wheat bread, but you can see, like, it's a dark loaf. I would go in there and get it, but I don't want to bring it in here. But it's a beautiful, beautiful color. And I think I might have added too much flour into it, because I kept adding it into it thinking it's not supposed to be as sticky as it was. Well, then I went, and I didn't know the lady had a video that I had the cookbook, and it was supposed to be more sticky. So it still came out kind of real, like, soft, but I think it was a little bit more dense than it should have been, but still really, really good. Because of course, working with fresh ground flour is totally different than working with flour that is already milled that you get. You got to let it sit, soak up all the moisture, and it continues soaking it up as you're working with it. And I had to knead a lot of it by hand for about 20, I guess it was like 15, 20, 25 minutes. My arms, the back of my arms and my wrist, they were dead after yesterday, because I kept on. But I got it to where I think it was supposed to be. And I can't wait to make my next loaf. I'm excited. I also have some soft wheat coming, some soft white wheat coming. And that way I can try to make, with that, you make like cinnamon rolls, pancakes, stuff like that. Stuff that's not like bread. My durum wheat, where I'm getting it from Azure, whatever they say it. I'm not sure I'm going to get it, because it's already sold out. I could get a 50-pound bag, but it's $80. And I may try to put the 50-pound bag in. I'm not sure. But that's what I wanted to do with the pasta. If not, I'll try to find it somewhere else online and see if I can get it shipped. But I'll take y'all along for all that once I kind of get the hang of everything. But it was really, really cool. I did put in 6 cups of wheat berries, and I got 8 cups of flour. So that's kind of good that you get more flour than wheat berries. So that was kind of a cool thing, because I didn't know if you get the same amount, less, more. I didn't know. So I measured it all out. After I measured the 6 cups of wheat berries, then I measured it all out to 6. I only needed 6 cups, and I think I put 7 cups in my flour, in my bread, and I should have only put 6. So it's a learning curve. But it's a learning curve, and I'm learning. But the bread was still good. My husband's like, "You made this?" Like, it was really, really good. So anyways, this little opening unboxing video has turned into a 15-minute long chat session. But anyways, hopefully I'll have some more videos up. I know it's getting closer to Christmas, and I'm gonna start looking for smaller projects to do, along with of course my quilts and stuff like that. But I love those smaller projects because I can start using my stash. Um, and you get them done just quick. I just love them. I've been having so much fun with them. I cut some cereal boxes. I didn't cut. I didn't go out there and find my cardstock. My daughter had finished some cereal from Berkshire's, and what I'm going to do is with these little stencils, I'm just going to trace and cut them up. I cut around them, and that's what I'm going to use as my stencils. My heart I'm going to use for Valentine's, and with some of the fabric that I have coming in for the table runner. And if you haven't checked that yet, my table runner video is video before this or 2 videos before this. I can't remember. Anyways, it gives a link, and it also gives a date. We're starting January 6th. And I'll be cutting that day. I'll be showing the fabric and cutting that day. Hopefully I'll be cutting that day because my fabric, I don't have it yet. But with that fabric, it's the ombre heart. I'm going to use that fabric for this. That's another reason why I'm trying to also find linens and natural, because I'd like to do a little garland like that, like what I did for Christmas, and do it like with the natural fabric. I want to find some little chicken shapes, just some like rough chicken shapes, or like little, something that matches my kitchen, and that way I can have those to put out through my kitchen or whatever. But anyways, so that's kind of what's going on. Hopefully I'll have a video up of sewing the blocks of the month that I need, the strawberry garden and the designer. It's just been kind of crazy trying to get everything ready for Christmas next week. So yeah, it's there. Hopefully I'll see y'all soon. Well, or you see me, whatever. But yeah, so I am grateful for all the new. I also have a lot of new subscribers, so welcome and thank you for coming to my crazy channel over here. It's just, it's me. It's simple. It's me. So yeah, I will talk to y'all soon. I hope y'all have had a great week. I can't believe it's already Thursday, less than a week before Christmas, and I think I've got my menu together. I spent way too much at Aldi today getting cheese and stuff for like a charcuterie type board, because I want to do a big breakfast and do like a charcuterie board with a bunch of snacks and stuff for the middle of the day. And then I'm going to make a ham and some sides. And I'm making this really good looking Christmas cheesecake and then of course we got to make Christmas cookies for Santa. And then I'm doing these Oreo, white chocolate Oreo balls. They're really good. I make them every year. But those are really the only desserts I'm making now, because I went way overboard for Thanksgiving. I normally go overboard with sweets, and I'm not doing it this year. I don't want to. I don't need it. And I'm only doing a few things. So, and I'll probably send a lot of that home with my son. Anyways, I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye, y'all.